Security is always a concern in today's technology market. So many devices are now connected to the internet that everyone who creates or researches new technologies always looks at how secure the technology is. Watch the news for a few days and you are likely to hear a story about someone being hacked, private data being leaked and sold on the black market, credit card numbers compromised by hackers, or viruses wreaking havoc somewhere. It's become normal for society to think about digital security almost as much as the experts. Every new technology has the potential to create a security risk. Every new technology has the potential to allow a hacker into a system that can yield greater secrets or the power to cause a lot of problems. Programmers are aware of this now more than ever, and the careful ones push their code through a lot of reviews before it is put into production. But it isn't just a digital threat. Plenty of security lapses exist in the physical world as well. Let's take a look at a few examples. Smartphones have taken over our lives. They provide so many great capabilities, from communicating with friends and family all over the world, managing bank accounts, posting blogs, and the list goes on and on. Most smartphones provide security capabilities to protect the private information on these devices. If you use your phone for banking, as I do, it would be a big concern if that phone was stolen. So the manufacturers, realizing security as an issue, have created better security the last several years to provide some degree of protection. The early versions of these devices had weak or no security at all, and that was a big problem. As an emerging technology, security was not a major concern, and probably as a result of a lot of customer comments, today we have full-blown encryption, passwords, and even fingerprint detection to secure these devices. It took several years and several iterations before we arrived at this point, but it probably should have been available at the outset. Now that's a computer-based security threat. But what about something in the physical realm? Is the product you are researching something that a disgruntled employee could physically manipulate to create a security risk? Disgruntled employees, or insider threats as some refer to them, can cause a lot of damage if they are able to access sensitive equipment or resources. Edward Snowden is a great example of this. Regardless of how you feel about him, his methods to physically remove data from a secure facility highlighted a huge security flaw. He was able to leave a facility carrying some type of device that contained classified secrets, and no one caught him. It is likely that he passed through some type of security checkpoint with this device, either on the way in or on the way out, and he was able to successfully defeat the physical security measures. This and many more examples exist that highlight the importance of physical security risks. In fact, we usually say that one hacker has physical access to a device, the game is already lost. Physical access can quickly turn into digital administrative access. Both are incredibly important. Some organizations are even finding ways to make money off of insecurities or potential hacking activity by offering up cyber insurance. It's a relatively new market, but it is one that is going to be profitable as we continue to rely more and more on technology. I suspect that we will see more organizations offering this in the future, and I may need to look into purchasing some of this insurance for myself. It never hurts to be protected, just in case. Security is a big concern. The fact that insurance is now being offered in this way proves the point that every inventor of a new technology needs to consider the security implications of their invention. So, once again, this is food for thought for you as you consider the potential security risks within this technology you have chosen. Is it hackable? Can a criminal use it to steal money or information? Is there a feature someone can physically bypass to disable its capabilities? These are some of the questions you should be asking as you conduct your research. Whether it is a piece of software you are implementing on a network, a piece of hardware that will provide a new capability, or an innovative new technological process, security must be considered as a forethought, not an afterthought.